Hello, it's Fast Charlie, and I've got a challenge locked by West Coast Picks. I believe it is called The Stranger. When I first saw it, though, I thought it was The Stronger, but looking at it again, I think that's an A for The Stranger. Here's the bidding. Key works wonderfully. And this keyway is so big and wide open, it's actually makes it kind of difficult to tension it. So we're going to see what we can do. And number 3 seems to be trouble. It really feels like 3 is binding right there. Okay, I think we are in a little itty bit. Hey, we're open. Oh my word. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, yeah. Like I said, I have had some trouble with it, but that was really fast. But I was kind of figuring out what was happening in there, and like I said, I knew. It really seems like 3 is trouble. It does. It was doing something. And then once in a while I would overset 4, and so obviously, that only took like, less than 2 minutes, but that is not how long it actually took me, because, well, like I said, looks like that spring is stuck down there, so we'll leave that alone. Just make sure I don't lose it. Yeah, I had all kinds of trouble tensioning it, and finally decided to try top keyway again, and that seemed to work out. Okay. Everything had to be picked, and as you can see, looks like there's threading in 3 and 5. I am really interested to see what he put in here. I'm using a West Coast Picks designed. I believe he's the one who designed this car pinning tray that I received from Bobby Keys. Thank you again, Bobby. Okay, yeah. 4 could cause trouble if you were oversetting it, like I suspect that I may have been doing at times. Okay, we've got an X on here. 1 is ooh, cool, man. Oh, that's cool. It has little notches cut out of it. And a little copper spring. Yeah, I'm gonna have to show that. 2 feels like a weak spring, and it also has little notches cut out of it. Not finding a spring in there, but it definitely has a spring, because it will go down and pop back up on its own, as you can hopefully see. But we won't dig that out of there. Oh, uh-oh, I don't know which way that came out of there. I suspect it came out this way. That's very reminiscent of one of the locks that I made out of I think it was a Yale. There's a spring in there. It's just not coming out. It's called asymmetric Oreo. More little cuts. And another one with more little cuts. Very, very cool, man. Well, I don't know that I'm going to dig all these out. I might give it a real quick attempt. But they're definitely in there. You can see number 5. And I can definitely see number 3 in there. And 2 I can see in there. And 4 I can see in there. So I'm just going to leave those be so that I can take the time to show you these pins. Nice spool in one. It's like a rounded spool part. And then this really cool guy. Look at those little notches cut out of there. Number 2 is a serrated. And more notches. Well, that is strange, so I'm guessing that it's called the Stranger. Very, very cool, though. Here's 3. This is the one that I believe was giving me quite a bit of trouble. It's a very short serrated. And there's threading in the plug. And then there's these notches here. And they're rounded. Like you took a round file and did that. My guess is, I think this is one that popped out. My guess is maybe it goes like that. Yeah, this is the flat. This is flat here. So I'm guessing that went toward the key pins. Because this is rounded just a little bit up top. I'm guessing that goes toward the springs. Number 4. This guy that I think I did have some trouble oversetting in my previous attempts. Nice spool. And then another little grabber. Serrated. Ooh. In 5. And that goes in a threaded chamber as well. And then we got this guy with these little cuts. Very, very cool lock. Here's how it sits at rest. So yeah, this guy would have been causing all kinds of trouble. Very, very, very cool. Thank you to West Coast Picks for sending this out to the community. Thank you to K1 Locks for sending it to me. It was a lot of fun. Like I said, that was a super quick pick, but it definitely took some time to figure out what I needed to do, and I think more importantly, what I needed to avoid, and that was don't overset number 4. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. Be good and be well.